Here you go, baby. Let me just see if I got some calls, all right? Arthur, has there been any calls? Marnie? Wow, really? I wonder what she wanted. All right, thank you. Oye, preciosa, ¿por qué no me esperas en la recámara? Ahorita voy para allá. Hello, may I please speak with Marnie? This is Frank Turnell. Thank you.
Hello?
Marnie, Frank here. You called? What for?
I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, really? Marnie, I've been calling you for ages, and you've been blowing me off. What do you really want?
I'm serious. I just wanted to say hi and see if maybe you wanted to get together later.
I don't really think so.
Why not?
Because, Marnie, at this time, I've got a beautiful blonde waiting for me in bed, and I have every intention of ratching her. Bye.
How was your walk?
It was good. How are you feeling?
I feel much better.
Why don't we go out and do something? Get out of the hotel.
Okay. I'd like to go shopping.
Shopping? And say you're feeling a lot better. That sounds about like 100% recovery to me.
Yes, well, I thought I'd buy some things for Tony's baby.
Tony's baby?
Yes, my niece or nephew. Figured it'd be nice for Aunt Camille and Uncle Clark to bring some things back from Europe.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's get going then.
I know just the store I want to go to.
Oh, I can already hear the register.
Hi.
Hi.
So, Camille and Clark are coming back this week.
I hope Camille doesn't give me a hard time.
I'll talk to him. I don't want anybody giving you a hard time.
You've changed so much, Max. You remind me of the man that I met in San Francisco.
Does that mean you've forgiven me?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I do. I want to be forgiven. What do I got to do?
Max, you know, I used to love you. I loved you very much. Why'd you have to do it? Was the money that important to you?
It was never about money.
Then what was it about?
Revenge. When my mother married Tony's father, my life changed completely. I wasn't important to her anymore.
That's normal in that situation.
Maybe. Only problem is the 13-year-old can't understand that. See, Albert, Tony, and Camille took my mother away from me. And when we moved into this house, my life changed completely. I mean, everybody looked at me like I was from another planet. The employees, the staff, friends, everybody. And the one who did it the most was Tony. He always had to be the best at everything. And he always had to make sure that everyone knew when he beat me at something. He'd humiliate me, he'd tease me, but he'd never do it in public. All around other people, he'd put on his happy face. He was a hypocrite.
Look, Tony could have just been doing his own thing, and you took it as a threat.
No, he hated me. He took every opportunity to make me look bad. That's why I came up with this plan. I wanted to humiliate him. I wanted him to feel the way I did all those years.
Max, I can understand your anger. How could you possibly want to kill your own brother?
We all want to kill somebody at one point or another in our lives. I just didn't have the guts to go through with it. I didn't. You gotta believe me, I didn't do it. I'm so depressed. It's not the money, Rachel. It was never about money. I lost the most important thing to me.
What was that?
I lost you. Now I know I've done some horrible things. I've made some big mistakes. But I deserve a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance.
Please. I can't do it.
You could, if you knew how much I love you. I want to be with you. I want to protect you. I want to take care of you.
Max, I want all those things.
So I'm right here.
But I don't want them with you.
Rachel, just give me a shot. You'll forget about Tony. I'll make you forget about him, and you'll fall in love with me again. Please, just give it a chance. Be with me.
That's lovely, Annie. We'll have tea here. Mr. Swanson, will you join me for tea?
You shouldn't have bothered.
Oh, it's no bother at all.
Thank you.
Thank you, love.
A nice day, ain't it?
It is. We have some sugar?
Just one.
Okay.
Have you heard from Clark and Camille?
Yes, they're on their way home.
Oh, great, great. Look, I want you to know I really appreciate the way you've, kind of welcomed us back into your house, and especially the way you treated Rachel.
Tony loved her very much. And she's carrying my grandchild.
Yeah, baby always makes for a happy home.
Yes, it does.
Look, ma'am, will you be honest with me? If I do something around here that you don't like, will you tell me?
Shouldn't think that would be necessary.
That's really a nice outfit. You're pretty. Really pretty.
Thank you.
Where were you?
I went to get some herbs. Maybe this will help his wound.
Stop messing with it. We gotta get out of here.
Grandpa, please. If we leave this man here, he'll die.
If we don't get out of here, I'm gonna die in jail. Is that what you want?
Maybe that other guy will never tell the police. You ran away a year ago. I don't think they're still looking for you.
I'm out of here. Are you staying or leaving?
Excuse me, ma'am. May I talk to you a moment?
Sure, James. What is it?
Well, I know it's none of my business, but as you well know, I hold the Stokedale name near and dear to my heart. And frankly, I feel it's my duty to tell you.
Well, what is it? What happened?
Well, you recall the gift that Marnie received about a month ago, a bracelet?
Yes, I remember. She returned it.
Well, I don't know about that, but what I can say is that ever since that day, Marnie's been getting calls from a man.
What man?
Well, he never leaves his name, and he always says it's a friend.
Do you think it's the same man that gave her the bracelet?
Yes, ma'am. And in fact, just a moment ago, I found out who it is.
Well, who is it?
Lewis, ma'am. Lewis, the driver? The guy that used to work here? The same guy, in fact, that was with Marnie the night of her accident.
Excuse me. Marnie! Marnie, open the door! Marnie. Where did she get all these? Where? Are they real? James, where did Lewis get the money for these?
I don't know.
James, I want you to go find Marnie and I want you to bring her here right now.
Right away, ma'am.
This is incredible.
I gotta go. My grandpa killed a man some time ago. He's afraid the cops will come and get him. We're leaving some stuff. Some food. A few chickens in the bag. We can't take everything. May God help you.
We'll be right on her way, ma'am.
Thank you, James.
Will there be anything else, ma'am?
No, thank you.
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what's up? Why are you acting like such a slut?
What the hell are you talking about?
Marnie, don't act innocent with me. I know who gave you all the jewels in your drawer. It was Lewis, right? Don't try to deny it, because I know that you have been seeing him for over a month now. You lied to me when you said you returned the bracelet. Are you crazy or stupid or both?
Well, I don't see what the big deal is. He's my friend.
What kind of friend is he? He is giving you gifts in exchange for something, and I want to know what it is.
For nothing. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Give me his number right now.
What for?
Because I'm calling him and you're returning everything.
No, those jewels are mine. You have no right to take them away from me.
What's his number, Marnie?
I'm not giving it to you. You know, I've had it. Why don't you just stop interfering with my life? You know, that's good because I've had it with you. You're accepting gifts from somebody you hardly even know. You're acting like a tramp. You don't even know what I'm acting like. And besides, look at you. You're using the Stockdale name as if it was your own. You're enjoying some dead guy's money and you never even married him. Are you going to give me his number or not? No. Fine, I'll get it from Max. It was you, right?
Me? What?
Don't lie to me, Daniel.
What is your problem?
It was you that told Rachel about Louis, right?
No, I didn't do it.
Coward. All you've been doing since you got here is spying on me. What for? So you can report everything I do back to Rachel?
I swear it wasn't me.
You know that it was, you liar. You're gonna be sorry, too, because I'm gonna call the police and tell them everything that you and your sister did to me. Then you can both rot in jail.
Go ahead, call them. I'd like to talk to them, too. I want to tell them what I know. Yes, you're right. I'm a coward and a liar. You are right about that. I'm a coward, but I didn't tell your sister about Louis.
He didn't tell me about Louis. And you should start talking to me before you blame innocent people. Oh, he's hardly innocent.
She's right. I'm a coward and a liar. I haven't been straight with you.
With me?
Annie and I have been deceiving you. We've been hiding the truth.
What are you talking about, Daniel?
The man that went looking for Annie. The man that told her his name was David Larchmont. He's Max. Yeah, he threatened us, and Martin and Mr. Swanson know about it.
My father?
Yeah.
My father knew about this and he didn't tell me?
Guard said you wanted to see me. What's up?
You're David Larchmont. I know you are. You can't. You're such a psycho.
Hey, calm down.
No.
Calm down. Help, somebody!
Oh my God, that's what happened to him.
Somebody call a doctor. Hospital, don't do the best you can. Just do it. Make sure she doesn't die. Careful. Move!
What happened?
I don't know. You're gonna be all right. What the doctor said. Calm down.
Is she going to be all right, Max? You were talking to the doctor.
Said you'll do everything you can for him.
What about the child?
I don't know.
Oh.
What's wrong? Honey, why are you crying?
I just called home. Rachel's in the hospital. She might lose the baby.
What happened?
I don't know. James said everybody was at the hospital. I hope she doesn't lose the baby.
I thought you didn't care about that.
Of course I care. That's my niece or nephew. I wouldn't have been buying things for the baby if I didn't care.
Yeah, but you hate Rachel.
It's different. It's not the baby's fault. I mean, that's my brother's child.
Oh, listen. Calm down. It's gonna be all right.
I hope nothing happens.
Tony, could any of this have to do with the fact that you can't have a child yourself? I thought you didn't care about that.
Things become important when you can't have them.
Sweetie, we can always adopt, you know that. Look, my feelings for you are the same whether we have a child or not. I want you to know that.
Do you really love me?
You know I do. Camille, I love you with all my heart.
Why'd you do it? I told you to keep your mouth shut. If anything happens to Rachel, it's going to be your fault.
Hey, honey, calm down. It is too late now.
Oh, Daniel. Why'd you have to go spoil everything? We had it so good here.
I couldn't help it. Marnie started yelling at me, saying all kinds of things. I feel better after telling Rachel. Much better. I couldn't take it anymore. I'd watch Max after Rachel all the time, knowing he killed Tony. I didn't think it was fair.
Are you going to be happy if something happens to Rachel or the baby?
Really, that's why she fainted? Because Daniel told her that Max and Larchmont were the same guy?
Yeah. Is it true, Dad? Daniel says that you already knew. Dad, did you know or not?
Yeah, I knew.
And you didn't say anything? I went to jail because of him. And Tony disappeared after Larchmont called him.
How come Rachel didn't recognize his voice on the phone? He's called several times.
I don't know, honey. Maybe he had somebody else call for him. Look, Marnie, I really don't care about anything right now except Rachel and the baby. Okay.
Any news yet?
No.
Oh, no.
Doctor, what happened in there?
They're both very weak.
Is the baby alive?
Yes, it's a baby girl.
Oh, how wonderful. Is she okay?
It's better to say right now. It's a very critical time. She was hardly 7 months along. We have her in the incubator right now.
How's Mitch?
Well, she's doing all right. We just have to be patient and hope there aren't any complications.
Can we see her?
I'm afraid not. She's recovering right now. Maybe tomorrow morning. Look, why don't you all go home and relax and come back tomorrow morning? There's nothing you can do here tonight.
No. I'm staying.
Can we see the baby? Just to look at her, just for a moment, please.
Okay, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm. Come on with me.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, ma'am! How's Rachel?
Well, she's very weak right now, but we're hoping she's going to recover. James, she had a little girl.
Oh, that's wonderful news, ma'am. That's wonderful. How is she?
Well, she's in the incubator right now because she's so tiny, but she's just precious. She's precious.
I'll pray for her, ma'am.
You do that, James. That's great. Mom, you should be getting some rest.
So should you.
I will in a bit.
All right.
Would you like some warm milk, ma'am?
No, I'm tired enough to go on to sleep. We have a little girl.
Yes, that's wonderful. Have a good night's sleep, ma'am.
I am so worried about Rachel.
Me too.
And I'm worried about Daniel, too.
Why?
Who knows what Max is going to do once he finds out Daniel said something?
I'll take care of that.
How?
Don't worry.
All right. Which one of you idiots told Rachel I was Larchmont? Which one?
I did. You did. You see?
You bastard!
Sit down. Now you listen to me, Martine. You're gonna go to the hospital tomorrow. You're gonna tell Rachel you made all this up. You understand me? Huh?
Hijo de perra, you're gonna pay for this.
Good morning, ma'am. Did you have a good night's sleep?
Yes, I did, thank heaven. Where's Mac?
He left early this morning, ma'am. I suppose he went to the hospital.
Well, I know he was worried.
Yes. Oh, and last night I called Camille. I told her the baby was born. And she says that they'll be on their way home immediately.
That's wonderful. Oh, would you have a car brought round? I'd like to go to the hospital.
Certainly, ma'am. Hello, Stockdale residence. May I help you?
Good morning. May I speak with Rachel Stockdale, please?
Who may I say is calling?
A hairdresser.
Mrs. Stockdale isn't available right now.
Who is it?
One moment, please. It's her hairdresser.
I'll take it. Hello?
Good morning. I have some very important news for you.
Who is this?
Don't you recognize my voice? It's David Larchmont.
David Larchmont?
Who's this?
This is Victoria Stockdale. What have you done to my son? Where's Tony? It's David Larchmont.
The same man that kidnapped Tony?
Yes, and he said he had something very important to tell Rachel. Go and get Max and get him over here right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we come in?
Yes, Henry is away.
Rachel. My angel.
How do you feel, Rach? I want to see my baby.
Not yet, Rachel. You're much too weak.
Dr. Moore, please, just for a minute.
Later.
How is she?
She's a lot better than expected. We have to be patient, though. She's not out of the woods yet.
No, God can't take her away, too. He can't do it. Don't worry, Rachel. He won't. She'll be okay.
How is she? She's better. Hi.
Call the police.
Police? Why?
Because he killed Tony.
No, Rachel. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You killed him. I know you did. Dad, Max is David Larchmont.
That's not true. What are you talking about?
It's true.
Mr. Hauser, someone called from your house. They said you have to go back right away.
Sí, gracias. Rachel, honey, where did you come up with such a crazy idea?
I always knew it. I knew it, Max. You killed him. I killed him. He's gone. I want him to go to jail.
It's okay, please. I think you should leave.
Max!
Leave now, please.
You prove a sedative.
Okay, just please leave. Now, would you all please leave now?
Please go.
Please leave.
Okay.
Take it easy. But you must relax.
Rachel.
Take it easy. Just take it easy. Calm down.
That is all a lie in there.
No, it's not, Max. I was at Annie's house.
I've never even been to Annie's
Yes, you
house.
have. I was there. He said you were David Larchmont.
I don't know what you're talking about. You must have been drunk as usual. And I swear, Peter, if you open your mouth, if you say anything, I will tell everyone that Rachel never married Tony. Why do you want to complicate things? Why do you want to make things difficult? Think about it. Think about the baby. Does he want Catherine to be known as Tony Stockdale's daughter?
Max, what's going on? Rachel's insisting on calling the police.
I have no idea, Oscar. She's hallucinating.
And she keeps saying you're David Larchmont.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what's wrong with her. But I think she's a very disturbed young woman. And it's my recommendation that you get a team of specialists in there and have her checked out.
That's a very serious accusation, Max.
I'm really scared, Dad. What if Rachel calls the police? Everything's gonna explode. He's gonna explode. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, Marnie. I'm just so sick and tired of this whole damn thing.
Yes. May I speak to Carla or Maira, please? Mr. Tony Stockdale.
Un momento.
Hello, this is Maira. Who is it?
A friend.
Why did you announce yourself as Tony Stockdale?
Well, because I'm calling on his behalf.
That's sick. Tony's dead.
No, he's not.
I won't do it. I'm not gonna tell Rachel that it's a lie because it's not.
Sometimes you have to tell a lie.
And sometimes you have to tell the truth.
And what good is the truth going to do you when you're in jail?
Pero no lo voy a hacer. I'm not doing it.
I have to agree with you too, eh? And even though I hate to admit it, you got guts, Daniel.
But it's not about guts, Martin.
No?
I just don't want that bastard to get away with it. That's all.
Vaya tú.
Hold on. When are you going to see Rachel? You have to convince her this was all a lie.
About what?
Daniel doesn't know?
Yes, he knows. And it wasn't Martin that told Rachel it was Daniel.
No, there had to have been somebody more stupid than Martin.
You may be a big shot here, huh? But you ain't my boss. And if you keep pushing, you're gonna find something that you ain't gonna like.
Shut up! Shut up and sit down. All of you. Sit! Now, if you don't do what I tell you to do, you're all going to go to jail. Understand? Now, let me tell you the situation. I can easily say that you're all lying. I can easily say that I never said I was David Larchmont. You're all a bunch of lowlifes. Who do you think they're going to believe? Your word's not worth a damn around here. Got it?
Do you know, my friend Peter knows too, and he will tell.
Your friend Peter is a drunk, and he runs a shady business in San Francisco. The police aren't going to believe him either. Now, if you don't convince Rachel that this was all a lie, I'll have no choice but to call the police and turn her in.
Who? Senora Mrs. Rachel?
That's right. Her and her whole family. Now, you must all know by now that Tony never married Rachel.
She's not his wife?
No. Not according to a court in San Francisco, she's not. She faked the whole marriage. She set it up as a hoax. And after the fake wedding, Rachel had her partner sabotage Tony's helicopter. And it went down. Now you have to know I was telling the truth with that, and I am telling the truth with that now because you found him. After that, when the news of Tony's death spread, Rachel showed up claiming to be Tony's widow.
And how come Senor Bostoni never said a thing when he came back?
Because he had amnesia, stupido.
I don't buy that.
I don't give a damn what you buy. Look, all I'm saying here, people, is you better correct the situation pronto. Or I'm going to call the police and I'm going to tell them everything. And Rachel and her whole family and all of you will go to jail. Simple as that.
So will you. You will go to jail too.
Yeah, why's that, smartass?
Because you told us you were David Larchmont. You paid us to be accident victims. And Marnie was in jail because of you.
But then that's not all. Rachel knows that Tony disappeared as soon as he got a call from Larchmont.
Take the chance. Go ahead. Just understand this.
I have a lot of money, and I have a lot of connections. Chief of police is my best friend. The governor is too. You are all a bunch of lowlifes. And Rachel's an imposter. What do you think they're going to believe? Matter of fact, why don't you go find Peter? Ask him. Ask the old drunk if Rachel ever married Tony. See what he says.